Okay, time to check in on all the comments you guys sent. Before I go over the changes you guys wanted to do for Fox, Falco, and Wolf, I'd like to go over the ones that a couple of you wanted to do for different characters. Now, I have no problem if Zero the Heartless King, Meta Knight DH, and Jacob Tails 123 talk about other characters, but keep in mind that I'm not going to be able to do all of them because I haven't been able to play all the series. You guys wanted to talk about Earthbound, but I haven't played it, so yeah, I agree that they definitely need different movesets for those characters, but I really don't have any information about that. Sorry. First one I want to talk about, Good No Bakes, Piano Deity 08, E123 Brawler, Devil Ducky 77, and Threadnought? Oh man, you guys fell for it. All you guys said that you wanted to have Fox use the staff from Star Fox Adventures. The only problem with that is, that's not his staff. He doesn't own it. That's Crystal's staff. It's hers, so if she ever gets put into Smash, and she should because Smash needs more female characters, then it should go to her. Fox needs to stay with what he has, and the staff should just go to Crystal. Not bad though, but I knew you guys were going to say that, and sorry, but you guys fell for that trap. And everybody on this list all agreed that most of the characters needed a new Final Smash. Falco in particularly, that mostly everybody on this side agreed with, Falco needs to use the R-Wing in one form or another. Some of you said he should just ram into the characters using a barrel roll. Kinda saw that one coming. And most of them also thought that it should work like Snakes, where he's just in the background shooting at them. A couple of you had different mechanics for it, but they were all pretty much the same general idea. Falco and an R-Wing. I think all of us can agree to that. Bobo Blaster 999, Threadnought, and DevHawk 124. All of them agree that Wolf should use something with the jetpack that's on his back. Whether it should be that he keeps the side B, or that it just uses it in a new way for the up B. Either way, he has something there that the other two characters don't have, so why not make better use of it? Bobo Blaster 999 also had a lot more to say. A very, very, very lot more to say. But one of the main changes that he would do to Falco is to change his side B to the missile launcher. Yes, I've seen the screenshot of it. It's pretty much everywhere on the net. So don't worry, I know exactly what you're talking about. Whoopmaster Zor's SX also said to give that, but to give it to Wolf. I don't know why you would give it to Wolf. It kind of fits Falco because of that picture. So yeah, maybe use the missile launcher if they just can't really come up with anything new. A little confusion with Mario Link Genofan. Well, Falco does have some of the best jumping in the game. He probably has the best jumping, but his up B isn't that good, and that's what kind of balances out a little. And it's somewhat the same thing with Wario. His up B doesn't go that high either. So in a way, it still kind of fixes it. Though if anything, maybe the up B should be changed to something more like with what he did in that cutscene where he kicked the gun out of Bowser's hand, went up in the air, and then shot down at it. That's something with what I was thinking that Falco should have, but he shouldn't be able to fire out that many lasers that I put in the last video. At least we both agree that Wolf should have a somewhat somersault spin. Mario Link Genofan thought that it should be a no-glide version of Meta Knight, which is fine. The last comment I'll talk about comes from Blaze Knight 7. You know, with Project SA, we can make these changes a reality, except for Wolf's Final Smash. I don't think we can make that. If it's anything like Brawl Plus, and I've actually played that on my friend's system, that should be interesting. But to be honest, I like Brawl the way it is. When I played it there, I know it felt a lot like Melee, but for some reason I like the speed in Brawl more. It's less, but that means I can actually time my hits right. I'm not that quick on the buttons, and I'm not so good with a controller that I can break it like a lot of players do. I know this is kind of short, and it felt like I just kind of bunched all the comments together in this one, but a lot of the comments were the same, so I thought, you know, try to get as many people in there as I can. I know, I'm sorry that only 3 of you got single-handedly mentioned, but at the same time, everybody else was just kind of sharing the same idea. So I hope we can... So I only have another video like this with the moveset changes, but I'm sorry. If it's the same way, I'm just going to have to bunch them up again. However, other segments, I'm pretty sure that won't happen. But at the same time, I'm sure you guys don't mind because that means more of you get to be in the video.